This week in the field, a trip to the iconic Pfeiffer Beach. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Davenport. Welcome to In the Field. Thanks for joining me today. Before I get into today's show, I want to get your photo questions. You can leave me a private question through my website. You can leave a public question in the comments below, however you'd like to get a hold of me. I want to hear what's on your mind photographically, and I usually flip an answer around in a day or two. And questions are a great way for us both to become better photographers. Hopefully my answers will give you some value. I can promise that your questions are going to make me think about my photography. I'm going to get better too. We both grow together, and that's kind of the whole point of this whole video series. Today is a visit to the iconic Pfeiffer Beach in Big Sur. You have probably seen photos of this. There's a very famous keyhole arched rock that a certain time of year the sun will shine through the arch at sunset. Now, I wasn't there for that particular event, but nevertheless, the beach is beautiful and actually was really treated to something I thought was special. Just on the path leading down to the beach, let me show you what happened. Walking into the entrance of Pfeiffer Beach, and the sun is just cutting through these trees beautifully. There's enough dust and particulates in the air, making a lot of nice sunbeams. I'm gonna grab a few shots here. I'm gonna bracket these to make sure I get the full dynamic range. Maybe we do HDR, maybe not. I'm gonna make sure I capture the exposure. The entryway to the beach alone is gorgeous. And I'm just getting the first glimpses of the rocks. There's a bit of an arch back there. The waves are crashing through it. This won't be one of those times a year where the sun's cutting through the arch. Nevertheless, this is I'm already in my happy place. Down at the base of Pfeiffer Beach, behind me is the rock you've probably seen photos of a bunch of times. It has that arch in the middle. The water is going through the arch, but the sun is not going to be lighting it up. I've moved farther north on the beach. There's a couple of nice rocks here. Nice sheen of the sand will give me a reflection when it recedes. And every once in a while, there's a nice stack of waves comes rushing up to fill in the foreground. Now it's time to get busy, get set up, and get ready for the next set of waves to make a beautiful photo. One more try here, different rock, a little better wave action. I'm adding a polarizer to give me a little extra drag on the water. We'll see how that works out. I spent quite a bit of time in that path just leading to the beach. And of course, an ample amount of time in the surf, capturing some, just nice wave action on the beach, a few of the foreground rocks. And on the way out, after the sun had kind of gone down, it wasn't fully set, but it was at least there were no longer direct sun on the beach or anything else. Walking back to that same path, there's this, I'll call it a lagoon. It's a stiller body of water. It's separated from the main surf by a sandbar. And that was creating some nice reflections of the hills and the trees. So there was yet another photo opportunity walking back from the main shoot. And that leads me, I think, to this week's tip, which is keeping your mind and options open for more than just the photo you planned. I went to Pfeiffer Beach to see the arch and just to get my fix of being actually at sea level for the ocean. Big Sur is beautiful, but there are fewer places to get down at the ocean level, and I wanted to make sure I did that. But I was really pleasantly surprised by these sunbeams filtering through the trees on the way in, and I think that's what I'll remember most from this particular visit. That's going to do it for this week's In the Field. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know somehow. Comments on the video below, +1s, likes, shares, whatever platform you're viewing this on. There should be a little button somewhere you can click to give it a thumbs up and let me know that you got some value out of this. And again, if you've got photo questions, I want to hear from you. You can leave those in the comments below or contact me through my website. And that will do it. Thanks very much. My name's Scott Davenport, and happy shooting.